Hello and welcome everybody back to the League of Ungentlemanly Warfare with Anno 1800. Kebablord here. And in this episode we are trying something great, and either I hate myself after it, or, well, or it will be super successful and everything will be great. There's only one way to find out, but first I'm sending our newly acquired airship to Cape Trelawney. Also you are needed, we need a lot of transport power. So also there's something that I want to start. I'm always misclicking here, Cape Trelawney, so... Why don't they all just have fixed locations and just the one where you are is grayed out? It would make things so much easier. Oh well, Ubisoft and UI, right? So, yeah, I want to have a trade agreement. So, offer a gift.
We'll top up the old sea chest.
And you? You also need money, right? Do you want even more?
How could I possibly refuse?
Yes, you want. And you?
Because everyone knows pirate.
And there are quests that I could do for them. Interesting. So how's the rating here? Yeah, of course, military and economy. Yeah, quest aborted, gift accepted. Yeah, I will just in the future accept her quests and send my better cruisers to do it.
Airship.
But first, time to load in all the important items that we need for the new world. So, trade union, old world, old world, old world. Also potentially old world. So, you are also, I mean new world. Boah, not old world. God damn it. I keep confusing them. Okay, new world. New world. Also new world.
Airship.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Awaiting call.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Are you important? Not really. But I still accept you.
Airship.
Am I not nice? So... New world, producing chocolate, that is nice. Cigar factory is also new world. Rum distillery is also new world.
Only are reporting in.
And you? You are definitely new world and produce cacao for us. You as well.
Ready.
Also new world. You? No, you are old world.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Yeah, before it gets too annoying, I'm just going to slow the game speed for a while.
Aye.
Ready for action.
So, and you? Coffee roaster is also new world. Animal farms are not that important for us. Oh, that works. Okay, then you get steam motors so that I can build the tractor barns.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
New orders. Hold the crane.
That should be enough. So also 300 tons of concrete, just in case our trade route was not that efficient yet.
Cargo stations.
300 tons of windows, 300 tons of steel beams.
Hold the crane.
And then again, 300 tons of steam motors, just in case.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Battle deck to attention.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Yeah, for that we have fire watches.
We
Also, we
can't
can
shut the storage
mobilize
door.
a huge chunk of that.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Oh, have I made too many?
The fire has been vanquished.
Aye.
Very good. So, and we need, of
How
course,
about
that.
a cup of coffee?
I don't want a
playing
cup
for
of
2
coffee
hours.
game.
Battle cruiser ready.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Aye.
So, and also more windows so that I can upgrade warehouses to the maximum. How's that one going actually? Days on the high seas, 12.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
So everything is now slowly arriving here.
And especially exclusive. The reality of it hits you.
Yeah, we have so many resources available now. Oh, that will actually hurt a little bit. It will really hurt. Materials here, yeah, so we have a second island being supplied. But that also means we can take from the islands that have been supplied already and transport it to the new ones. So this is a tobacco island, or is it a chocolate
What can I do
island?
for you?
It's a cacao island, chocolate island. As well as a rum island, yeah, that doesn't really help us here. We need the cacao here on our tobacco island. Because here we have oil.
We're up to
The more the merrier.
The festival has ended.
Yeah, and if you get rid of those, we already save a shit ton of
Your
workforce.
city has grown uglier.
Okay, and here on Coffee Island, same thing.
Lots of spinning.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Yep.
Your ship has returned from its voyage. Your
Yes,
ship has returned from its voyage. Your ship has returned from its voyage.
I just want to click
Your
on
ship
that
has
airship.
returned from its voyage.
Yep.
Thank you. Finally.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
On course.
room to maneuver.
All these airships.
Right path plotted.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
They're also quite
Heading
expensive.
set.
Yeah, trade ships 90,000. Pretty sure there's a bit of room for improvement,
Pumping
right?
smoke, Admiral.
Cargo stations.
So the idea is also to create here a little overproduction on base goods, because we also
Your
need
ship
them
has
for
returned
our
from
World's
its
Fair.
voyage.
So we can establish a trade route.
The festival has ended. Your city has grown uglier.
That will give us everything that we need. Okay.
I have you down as a worry.
I now need to be strong.
Awaiting course.
Workforce shortage.
You can say what you want, but you don't see that often on YouTube. That there's an idiot removing their own city. Okay, well, here that was not necessary, but details. We don't need that road, we don't need that road. I also want to keep the road system for now as clean as possible, so that I can think freely and I'm not distracted by old patterns that I had. I also need to think about what items I'm going to use here. That now, of course, costs a lot of rivers, but hey, has a lot of rivers that costs a lot of stone. But hey, so here, since this is our capital in the southern regions, I wish we had here a larger window to review all of that. But hey, so we have here Poncho, Garner, and Bombard. We were not that important unless, well, we are going to are we going to produce here base goods? We will see. Cigars are not important here. Are we going for rum? I don't know yet. Coffee roaster. Flex sugar. Cane plantation, tobacco plantations, alcohol plantations, etc. What was combi items? So effects, chocolate factory. Instead of sugar, the building processes coffee beans, occasionally produces extra coffee. And here, instead of fish oil, the building processes cacao, occasionally produces extra chocolate. That is what we are going for. We are going for chocolate. It's just sometimes you have just way too many items available and I totally overdid it. Fax, fry, plantain, kitchen. Instead of fish oil. Yeah. Okay, good. That also means that, first of all, I am going to build a railroad track.
Some of us have to live by the sword. Are you finally embracing a just cause?
I have been embracing a just cause the entire time, Jean. This here might be a little bit of an issue. Oh yeah, time to build a city first. I mean, I need to get our brick production up and running. By also leaving enough space for the rest. So here we are going to produce with ripe plantains for the entire island world. So actually quite a lot. Yeah, that has the potential to be interesting. Yeah, that is looking good. Now we have freed some space.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Battle cruiser ready.
Oh, look at that. There's a new brick delivery.
Battle path set.
Thank you, my friend. That actually helps. Oh,
Your
wait,
ship
we
has
have
returned
two
from its voyage.
big oil deposits right here, up there.
Workforce shortage.
So it would actually
To your stations.
way more clever to move that one to the side. Oh, and look at that. We have another clay deposit available. Very good. So, and for each of them, also a bit of a timber production. Good. We shall never run out of timber. So the basic cacao production will be here. Banana production will be here around the oil. Good, now they are all connected. So, obrero for oil. Okay, and here we are building the other one. How can I build it best with a satisfying look? Apparently not at all if it is supposed to be efficient. Sad. Oh well. Oh.
What brings you here, Governor?
I lost one, but well. Let me guess. For a town hall or a trade union I now like the resources. Actually, nope, I don't. But for a fuel depot. You know what? I will send you all back to Cape Trelawney and you will all get bricks for me. Oh, expeditions. Here happened something. Oh, it looks like a battle. Yeah, okay, so here we have 135%.
Call in the big guns.
The reward discovered. 20 gold and 20 jewelry. Well. Accept. That was probably very good.
Workforce shortage.
Abaja, yeah. Colmain.
We're in the presence of a
And
virtuoso.
with call, I mean colony. So. Sir Lewis Brindley. I need him. I actually do. Schnapps distilleries producing extra. How could I say no to that? They are producing rum.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Yeah, sorry. One of you is going to the old world.
The festival has ended.
And collecting me a rum production.
Your city has grown uglier.
I mean, I know that I'm in need of way more rum that it could possibly produce. On the other hand, we are producing 32 schnapps per minute. And need 14 rum, so maybe it will get us 10.
The festival has ended. Your city has grown uglier.
I feel it reflects the times.
Yeah, that is acceptable. So, where did you go? This... Oh,
Please
down
open
here
yours.
now. I know, you're always going to the next city. Ah, that is there in the wood. The first one from the direction where you are.
Airship.
It was so much fun to plan the museum.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Props are spinning.
Now come on, be quick.
Workforce shortage.
Yeah, that the workforce is short there is something that is to be expected because no one is living there anymore. The new world.
Airship.
The new world. By the way, are you by now again getting gas?
Hovering.
Seems like it.
Altitude stable. Waiting course. Altitude stable.
So you have a item for a trade union. Well, you have 2 items, but only one of them is interesting for me.
Same old holiday gang as last time.
Oh, people are leaving again. That's sad. I don't want them to leave.
We have the devil to pay. Be the star to
Oh,
steer
the
us.
mountain maw. Well, 145%, right? Okay, so I need to plan a few things ahead.
Gather
Oh, I
more
totally
people.
forgot you are actually producing a little bit. I just need to wait. Totally
Your ship
forgot
has
that.
returned from its voyage.
Ready.
Nah, you're going to deliver that one there. I want that sweet rum.
Maneuvering.
Oh, wrong good. So, what else is the effect that you are having?
Your ship has
Productivity
returned
plus
from its voyage.
100%.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
So, production of schnapps is now 36. Do we have enough potatoes? Yes.
Your ship has returned
How
from
much
its
rum
voyage.
do we have? 12. That's acceptable.
Your ship has returned from its voyage. Your ship has returned from its voyage.
That means more happiness for the people. Less riots, more events.
Props are spinning. Light path plotted. On course.
So now I can do what must be done. So you give me an additional plantain production. So, cacao plantation. So, and here we are also going to need a fuel depot. That should now do the trick.
We careen into
Yes.
the unknown. Sickening.
Okay, what do we have here? The Mad Preacher. Well, 85, 119. Seems like that will work.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Ready.
So now that we have set here the super basics, are we going to use that for cacao? When in doubt, we will build here city and there city. That will work. That will work. Or better, since it is the capital.
Crops are spinning.
Since that is the capital, I intend to building something remotely beautiful. Okay. So what we need now, of course, is that one.
You reached a new milestone.
And a police station. As well as the chapel. And the fire watch. Then of course, a hospital. And a boxing arena.
There are a few things to bring up.
So let's start by building a cacao plantation. So that is number 1. And that should be interesting once we also have a tractor running. So at the same time we get here a few bananas. Without the extra fish oil. And somewhere we need to build the actual fried plantain kitchen. That's going to cost us another 20 influence. So, and here we will be producing occasionally extra chocolate. And we will have to do that like 7 times. I'm so going to hate myself for that. Yeah, we need more fried plantain kitchens. So a few fire watches, because those are actually quite often catching fire. So this should definitely be more than enough fried plantains for you, while at the meantime we are also producing 1 full ton of chocolate per minute. And all our investors combined take 30.
Experience can
So
teach a
our
lesson.
new capital should take like 15.
Untold perils await us.
Okay, what are the untold perils that you are facing? Oh,
Crime
looks
and
like another
powder.
combat situation. Pay the outrage is fine. Try to break the prisoners out. You secure an early release. See? So and then there's another thing that we could use here. And that is the production of corn.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Also something that we should not forget. So with corn we should be able to supply with corn we should be able to supply several animal farms. So are you profiting from those? Nope, you're not. Therefore, you're only profiting from the
How
tractor
thrilling!
barn.
A renowned personage has arrived.
Another renowned personage, Professor Razak. Okay, interesting. Time to go back to the new world because I'm building farmland. Oh, wait, we can actually get rid of that huge chunk.
No fields, no work.
Just in case, we are also going to build a second one of that. Isn't it interesting how the entire thing is developing? So now we got a bit of a corn production. That means that our animal farms, which we are going to need, we can build them here, for our ponchos, are now producing twice the amount than necessary.
We don't have to deal on paper. Now that has promise.
By the way, can I bribe you a little bit?
How could
Yep.
I possibly refuse? How could I possibly refuse?
I've made better deals with... trying to pull our legs.
Okay then. So. Okay, ponchos.
I'm confident it's ready to go. Oh, impeccable timing, as always.
Yeah, that is acceptable. How many ponchos do we actually need here right now? We shouldn't forget that we will have to increase the production here heavily. Slowly but steadily, the island
The
is taking
people
shape.
celebrate your leadership.
I guess those costs also workforce. Yeah, they do.
We could be better, I'm sure of it.
Oh, would you look
This
at
is
that?
progress, at least.
Slowly restructuring our main colony here. And it works. It just works.
Have the devil to pay.
Oh, are you now finally done with the expedition? The trial? Send your strongest fighter for a brawl. Send your brightest officer for 12 wits. Yeah, I'm going for force.
Look what blew up the blowhole.
Reward discovered. Battle of Trelawney. Really? I don't need the gold for that. Imperial figurehead. Confirm. Interesting. So now we can go with the overhead of production. So yeah, that is all in range. So we get here. A fuel station for the tractors. How far do you reach? You reach until here, and that means building that station here. Perfect.
Of course, come join us.
Missing railway track. Is it again a thing where we are missing just one tile? Yeah. Problem solved.
We need raw material.
So I'm looking forward to seeing all these goods being delivered. So here we got now a big train.
I've been through worse.
Ah, now we are underproducing. So are you still in range of the hospital? Yes, you are.
I've done my job without hellish machinas all my life, and I'm not changing that now.
I feel bad for the poor Jornaleros. They will never experience the bliss that comes with progress.
Does that actually have an influence here? Nope. Okay, now that we are producing a shit ton of raw materials. Yeah, definitely enough bananas and cacao. I can simply
Workforce shortage.
game. Why you do this to me? So,
A great moment for all of us.
the expedition has returned. Okay, what am I getting? White flag, equipped for ships. Map of an oceanic trench. Telemobiloscope. Okay.
On our way.
Looks like we have to salvage champagne. So now my question is,
to you.
do we now have the entire set available? We do. So, entire set. Effects warships. Damage to sailing ships 20%. Your ships deal increased damage when its hit points are running low. Perfect. Now we finally got an entire set. Isn't that great? But back to the new world, to our old, to our new main capital, or main colony. So the second island that I'm improving will be worldwide corn production. Or, in this case, tortilla production. Come on, let me upgrade. We all know that you want to increase your living standards. There's no need to hide it. Very good. We can upgrade people again. So, and you will get in the future, more people want to have coffee and everything else. We apparently need more bananas. Bananas, yeah.
People celebrate your leadership.
The land has to be prepared first.
So that also seems to fit in. That should definitely be enough bananas, but we need to probably rebuild... Oh, wait.
The
Oh,
festival
look at that.
has
The new
ended.
ones are being delivered. Interesting. So now we have enough bananas. Now we increase the cacao production a little bit.
I may have something for you.
A pickup quest.
Count
Okay.
EPM.
I just want to... I just want to increase my reputation, so if I can do that, I don't mind. Yeah, the game has now, with all the DLCs, a completely different flair. With the bright harvest, with the tractors. With the airships flying around. Definitely a worthy upgrade. Okay, now let's see
We're up to our eyebrows.
if those here are being delivered to. And then that's it for this episode. I mean, we have made marvelous progress. Also, it now looks way more organized. Ah, now it's being delivered. So, chocolate is now also fine. Meaning we can further increase the production here. So, actually, yes,
One
so
final look.
consumer goods. How much chocolate are we producing? 6! 1/3 of what our new capital needs. That's actually quite great. So if we start to build that up until we can supply most of the entire new world, we should definitely be able to supply our new capital with that. And people will then be happy.
Altitude stable.
So time also to deliver the people that have been rescued. I can also expand the city to this piece later, to this part. But yeah, episode is definitely over. I'm already doing way too much. New thumbnail. So much free space.
Let me see your hand.
Yeah, that looks good. There we have a waterfall. Yeah. That is a good thumbnail. So...
You cooperate!
Yes, I do cooperate. What is so surprising about that?
Awaiting course.
Treasure hunt in the Arctic. Okay then, so time to go back to Cape Trelawney.
Collier reporting in.
Sell those. Oh, apparently the worth of champagne has been reduced heavily.
Begin the turn.
And then I will start a level 3 expedition, the rescue mission here. And maybe we will return successful. So far this has been a super success. Bringing us even additional rewards. So...
This is the eye of the devil's storm to come. No bitter end in sight.
yeah, forced naval power is totally no problem.
Dealing with you could be a lottery.
So we get diplomacy. Then for our little town hall items we need again an archbishop or archbishop. Faith is almost certain, so we need more faith. Do we have someone who can give us more faith? Eduardo, the expert broker. And here, Beatific Bishopess. He gives us also more diplomacy. But well, I don't think we will need diplomacy. So, medicine 50 is okay. And we definitely have diplomacy, right? Okay, then again... Oh, you know what? You are getting another bottle of champagne. And then you're happy, right? So, start expedition. So, I guess we are now all set and done for today. As always, I hope you liked it, especially the radical step of getting rid of our old New World capital. Trying to replace it with something more pleasant. And yeah, in the next episode we are going towards the next island who is undergoing such a transformation, and I believe it will be our little... No, we need a tortilla maker station. That is important. So, tortillas. I think here we have our tortilla production. Yeah, we are going for this one here. Our old super production for plantains.
You want to dance the danse macabre? You are so generous.
And here we have also additional productivity and additional rum. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we could take it all out of there. But yeah, next episode. So, as I said, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. It's always great for me. If you have any feedback, questions, or whatsoever, then just type it down in the comments. I will make sure to read it all. And if you want to get connected with me and the community directly, feel free to join our community Discord. You will find an invitation link in the video description down below. And, well, the usual thing, if you want to get notified whenever I upload something new, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and that notifications are activated. And with that, I say goodbye and see you next time in Anno 1800. Bye bye.